Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope y'all are doing well. Today we finally have the TonsenArtToys Vegeta Headsculpts. And I know I've taken a long time getting to these, but videos are coming. So first we'll be diving into the base heads. And the way that I'm going to do this, because it's a little bit easier this way, is we'll briefly go over the heads and the differences on some of the other ones. And the end part will be focusing mainly on the body that I guess it's intended for. So for example, this is obviously a really good matchup for the Saiyan armor Vegeta from the Saiyan saga. So that'll be the main focus that I do a little vid on it. You'll see at the end, and then the other pictures at the end will be focusing on other bodies. And that's kind of the way I'll do it for each of these, as it'll be a lot simpler and less time consuming. So yeah, let's just jump right into talking about these. Alright, so we'll get to unboxing these and taking a look at all the heads. I do want to say, I know that everybody has not had perfect sets. Some of them have been great, some of them have been really bad. If you did order your heads through 5K Toys, try to go and email them, and they're trying to see what they can do as far as getting a new set for people. I think who had bad paint applications and quality control issues, whatever, go through them. However, if you went through AliExpress or Omni, that option is not available to you, as I don't think those shops are doing that, unfortunately. I know that it's a bit upsetting considering paying $35 or so and then getting 6 faces total, or maybe just some of them just not looking good. It's definitely annoying, and it's hard because this is a third party. You can't really get your money back for that type of stuff all the time. But yeah, let's hop into looking at these heads and faceplates. I did already briefly take these out before the video a while ago just to look at them, and they're all pretty okay, nothing too crazy in terms of issues. First, we've got this grade ape head, and honestly, the hair on these sculpts is a lot softer than I thought. I thought that was going to be very spiky, but it's not. So I can kind of appreciate that. It's pretty easy to take the faceplates out too. It's not too crazy. Sometimes I have to kind of smash them in though a little bit. But yeah, I'm trying to be really careful about pressing my finger on top of the actual face, because I don't want anything to rub off. Seeing as how that's an issue in terms of just the faces being kind of messed up and paint not being applied in proper places and stuff like that. But here we have our yelling expression. It looks pretty good. I think the base heads for sure are some of my favorite out of the set. But I think the Super Saiyan, which we'll get into another video, is my top. Out of all of them. Great color for the hair, and cool expressions and a funny expression. But yeah, I'll quickly just kind of run through these and kind of see the rest of these heads up close before we get into the small comparisons between the other heads that we have between Superhero Vegeta as well as the original Saiyan armor Vegeta. So as this part is playing in the background, where you can kind of see all these different faceplates and some of the other ones compared to each other, I did briefly want to just talk about the heads as a whole and give my I guess rating on them, I guess you could say. So I mean, overall, in terms of just the base heads, they are great. I didn't personally receive any issues with them detail wise or anything. They are all mostly perfect. They're great color, great detail, and just they fit really well, and the addition of the extra peg is just amazing. I would love for Tamashii to do that, because sometimes you accidentally break stuff, or sometimes things just come to you broken, and it would be great to just have that extra peg available without having to go buy a extra figure for it, or look for people remaking the pegs. But yeah, I think Tonsen did a really great job with these, and I can't wait to see more from him. I mean, we're getting those Majin Vegeta stuff, and we're getting the Vegeta effects, so I can't wait to see how those turn out. And I mean, is this worth your money? I mean, at this point, if you can find it, go for it. But is it worth your money? Is the end of the day, is the question at the end of the day. Sorry, we're having problems here talking, but I think it is. I mean, you're getting a really great level of detail with these. Not only are you getting an extra pick that you can do whatever you want with, you're just getting a great addition to your figures. I mean, it's going to enhance them for the most part. I've seen a lot of people using the Super Saiyan God especially, and the Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, really kind of upping those figures for the Demonical Fit body, as well as the original DBS Broly body for Vegeta. And it looks really good. And I mean, you know, I can't say I'm too bothered by it. You know, they're great. So for the price point, you know, it's about like what, $35 or so. I say it's kind of worth it, but with the risk involved, it's really up to you at that point if you feel it's worth it with all the mishaps that have happened. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get into looking at these different comparisons. I hope you enjoy.